Hi, Mr. Carlos, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Mr. Carlos, I've called this meeting with you to kind of discuss an important issue that has come to my notice so far. And it looks like, you're the work that you have been doing, the assignments that you have been submitting until now have not been of good quality, and, uh, there's a lot of delay in whatever work that you have been submitting. So,
Yeah.
just wanted to know what's going on with you.
Yeah. First, I admit that recently my job quality is definitely decreased, and I'm working on it as well. But there is some issue that during my work that I think I have some personal issue with the other manager who in charge of the mechanical part. I don't think he really likes me, and he keeps blaming me on my job, and it really discouraged my motivation to work well, I definitely need to increase my work quality, improve my work quality, but I think he just blamed me too much that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, Mr. Carlos, I'm sorry to hear that that it has happened with you. But I really know that there might have been some misunderstanding going on between you and Mr. Andrews, because I know both of you are really hardworking people and are great asset to our company. So, do you really think that it's like a personal problem, or do you have any other thing which that might be going on between the two of you?
Yeah, I think it might be not a personal problem, but right now that's what I feel. I feel like he don't really value my work, and he every time I present my work to him, he feels like, oh, okay, that's not good. You should follow my instruction or something. But actually, we are on the same level to make our decision, and I also feels like he did not really want to communicate with me when he's doing his part. He just only consider of himself. Do you think of that?
Yeah, yeah, I think definitely you hit on the point, and that was also what I was gonna suggest you, that there have been some, basic misunderstanding about the work that you are supposed to do and the work that Mr. Anu is supposed to do. So, as far as my understanding is concerned, you are in charge of the electrical part of the smart pen, whereas he is in charge of the mechanical part. So, what exactly is going on over there? Like,
Yeah, let me give you an example. As you know, I'm in charge of battery part. I need to make sure our battery is in a perfect position of the pen that makes the writer feels comfortable when he holds the pen. And I also need to make sure the mechanical part of the pen consists with my part, because if my battery blocks some of the spring, that the pen might not be used functionally. So I need to talk to him about this part, right?
yeah, Mr. Carlos, I do agree with you over there, and I see, the underlying cause for this, performance of yours. So basically, this is what I would suggest you over here, is that maybe we can like have a really good job description, which is, which has a good distinction of okay, what Mr. Andrew is supposed to do, what you are supposed to do, because I know that you are only supposed to look at the battery part, and he's supposed to look at the mechanical part. But at the same time, there has to be like a consistency, so that our pen really works well. Both the mechanical and electrical part work fit in well with each other. So, do you think like having a good uh, layout of what the work is to be done by every employee and every department is gonna work out in like
Yeah.
reducing the misunderstandings?
Yeah, it will definitely help, because actually during my work, I don't understand my part when I'm dealing with the mechanical problem, because right now I'm in charge of the battery part, but it definitely influenced the mechanical part of the pen. When I try to deal with the mechanical problem, I don't know how to communicate with him, and I don't know whether I should design it by myself, or I will provide suggestion for him, or I would just try to fit in his design. So that actually I think there must be some overlap of our overlap of our works,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really understand what is my part actually
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Yeah, yeah, I do agree with you, and definitely, and I mean, as I suggested you before that, I'm gonna sit with my manager and gonna decide what the product roadmap is for the future looks like, and accordingly, divide the work between the battery department and the mechanical department. At the same time, I'll also pitch in the project manager who would kind of facilitate the cross-functional work that has been going on, which is creating some misunderstanding between you and Mr. Andrew. So, yeah, I mean, definitely, I would like to know it from you. What is your understanding of it? Like, do you agree with it? And if yes, what are your further suggestions for this?
Yeah, it feels great if we can sit down together and try to solve this problem about my overlap with him.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I know he's a good guy. He might not be personal. There might be some misunderstanding, and the real problem might be the overlap. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to deal with the overlap of our
Mm-hmm.
work. And thanks you for bring that. Reminds me that is the real problem. And
Mm-hmm.
I would like to solve this together, and I feel more motivated to finish my part of job as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, Mr. Carlos. I'm so glad that we are able to come up on the same page and agree, how to go on further with this particular project that we are working on. And as you know, that is really important for us, for our company. And definitely, if we are having a good cross-functional work going on, it'll be really good for the projects to come down the line. So yeah, I'm so glad that we are able to come to a common ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, look forward to the meeting with the project manager and with Mr. Andrew to kind of discuss the product roadmap further.
Yes, I'm also looking forward. I hope I will provide high quality job after.
Sure, sure. Yeah.